Good day to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Want to take a look at another name of God. Now, this name is Elyon. Now, that's as close a pronunciation as I'm going to do. Sometimes you may see it as Elohim, Elyon. And Elyon is the attribute we want to look at. We've already gone over El. We know that El means God, strong, powerful, mighty God. And Elohim, we went over that as well. And that's most high judge, or I'm sorry, not necessarily most high in this case, but kind of a divine judge, or it's related to being our God who judges, who's our moral judge over all of us. That kind of idea, okay? So that's how Elohim and El relate. But Elyon is translated most high or supreme. Now I have the transliteration there. Now you'll notice I am spelling it Elyon. The transliteration they show has the marks and Elyon. I went with Elyon because that's what I see the most of written like just in normal English. But it appears that transliteration there is also valid. That's what you'll actually see in an interlinear Bibles. You'll see like Elyon. So just want to make you aware of that. But what I see written just in normal English writing is Elyon. So that's why I'm using that. The pronunciation, the phonetics is Elyon. I'm doing the best I can again. As we know, Hebrew is not a language I really know. So I have to listen to the person online kind of say the word, and I do the best I can. But if we want to look at an example of this, there's actually two good examples close together, and it's in Genesis chapter 14, verses 17 through 20. So now this has to do, let's see, after Abraham has gone out, and if I remember correctly, he saved Lot and had defeated, he and his army had defeated the king of Sodom, if I remember correctly. Yes, here we go. So let's read these verses and you'll see that more clearly than me trying to remember. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him at the valley of Shaveh, that is, the king's valley, after his return from the defeat of Kedorlaomer and the kings who were with him. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was the priest of God Most High. Now there, that God Most High is Elyon. And that means he is the most powerful, most strong. He is the supreme, strong, most powerful God. It means, it kind of means all those things wrapped up. We're going to continue on, and he blessed him. Now, this is, again, Melchizedek blessing Abraham, and said, Blessed be Abram of God Most High, again, God Most High, Elyon, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High. Now, this time, according to the interlinear, it's Elohim, Elyon, and Elohim, as we said, relates to a divine judge, or, so this is like the most high, most supreme, most moral, most divine judge. So, and blessed be God Most High, again, Elohim, Elyon, who has delivered your enemies into your hand. And see, that's how that would kind of make sense, as that relates to a judge. He has had his enemies delivered into his hand because God has judged the matter. That's how I was thinking of that as I was looking at this and saw that. That's why I thought this was a good two examples. It gives us two different examples of this being used. And Elyon is being most high or supreme. It's like magnifying God. So, and then the final sentence here, and he gave him a tithe of all. And that was Abraham, of course, giving Melchizedek a tithe. So that's these two examples here where Elyon is used. And again, more of an attribute than a name, most high or supreme, really magnifying that our God is the God, the powerful, most powerful God, the highest, the supreme judge, the supreme divine moral being. All those things. It's just, it's really a great way to acknowledge our God and think about Him, because that's what He is for us. That's what He is at all times. He is the most powerful God. He is really the one true God, as we know. We say these things, most powerful God, and we have to remember a lot of this was said in relationship to they lived in a very idolatrous age, and I wouldn't say that we don't. I would say we do too, just different types of idols. But they lived in a very idolatrous age, and they worshipped a lot of statues and things that they called gods that had no power whatsoever. So that's why we want to make sure that we magnify God, our God, and especially magnify Him above us, because if we tend to make anybody an idol in our lives, a lot of times it tends to be ourselves. So we want to be aware of that. But remember that we can trust our God. He is the most high, the most powerful, the most moral, the best, most wonderful God. So I want to thank you for listening. Hope you have a wonderful day. May our God bless you and keep you safe every day. And remember, God loves you.